Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Last Republic of the People. I am back in action. It's been about 6 months. I hope everybody's doing well. You know my reasons for leaving. I haven't gotten the connectivity by being off of here. I am still on Parler. Um, but obviously, mainstream media controls all of the social formats. So if I truly want to get my voice out there, I have to be on at least this format to do so. I still got about 1,600 followers on here, and that's awesome. I still got 4,700 on my personal page and about 11,000 on my cartoon page. Which is great, so I'm still getting people. They never bounced. I did for a minute, but they didn't. And so thank you, and God bless you guys and gals and everybody else out there. And even if you're liberal, man, the stuff that's going to happen at our border is going to affect everybody. It's going to happen to you. It's going to happen to me. It's going to happen to all of us. So that is going to be my subject today, is border security. Um, it's bad. It's overrunning our resources in a lot of these smaller cities and towns that are on these borders. They're coming in by the hundreds. A lot of them are children, and with the trafficking and the crap. And we've had some guys from Yemen and some terrorists, and those are the ones they catch. What about the ones they don't catch? I have no problem, and I know any Republican or man that thinks like me or woman has no problem with people coming here legally. Nobody has a problem with that. But when you open our borders, stop securing them, things have changed. Terrorism has kicked up in the last 20, 30 years. We needed to put a wall up and a border on our wall, a wall on our border for decades. It should have been done years ago. But the liberal left won't do it. Here's what it is, okay? Break it down for you. We're not telling you can't come. But here's the wall. You stop on this side. You present who you are. You get investigated. You get checked out. You get to find that hey, this guy, he's got a job. He's got a skill set. He's intelligent. He's got a family. Let's bring him into our country. We let him across the border at that point. Okay? Then we start inducting him and making him a citizen, and he gives up his rights from his other country, and he becomes an American citizen. He speaks our language. He assimilates to our country. We don't assimilate to his. He assimilates to ours. Okay? Now, you go back to the immigration of the Italians, the Irish. All these people came across the swamp or the pond or whatever you want to call it, and they signed who they were, and they put their names down, and they showed that this is who they are. Okay? It may have been an X. It may have been whatever. Here's this guy. But they showed proof that they are a citizen of this country wanting to come here. That's okay. Okay? Because now we can put you in a list. We can start talking to you and find out who you are. But when you just come across, it's chaos. Okay? So this 11 million term that keeps getting thrown out there, do you realize that's like a term from, or a number from over a decade ago, 20 years ago? Do you think that that's still 11 million? When you can put 9 months on a child, I think it's doubled or tripled by now. Okay? At least. That's just math, man. At least doubled. So now you've got that. Now you've got open borders. We've talked to all kinds of presidents in other countries, and they're losing their economic worth and their morals of their country because everybody's coming here because we have this open border plan that we're going to save everybody. We can't do that. We can't even cover paying for ourselves. We're kicking out trillions of dollars to everybody else and giving each citizen $1,400. What? Are you kidding me, you sons of... You are giving money to Egypt, to this, to a college, to everything else but COVID relief. If anything on any of these bailout bills does not say COVID relief for the American citizens, it's a bunch of crap and they're ripping you off. So we've got border security issues. We've got the government spending money like crazy and giving it to people that don't deserve it and don't need it and have nothing to do with the American state of a pandemic with COVID. We're giving it to Egypt. We're giving it to Saudis. We're giving it to everybody. We're giving it to Canada. We gave $1,400 to some citizens that qualified for it. And we're going to give it to prisoners. We're going to give it to everybody. We're going to give it to the new immigrants coming into this country. Are you kidding me? So there's your border security problem. We're incentivizing people to come here with our tax dollars and our way of life. They're going to get our jobs. They're going to get your job. They're going to get paid for it. They're going to get taken care of just because they crossed the border illegally. This has to stop. And how it stops is the locals, states. So the feds we're jacked right now. That if they get rid of that filibuster and we don't turn over some elections and seats in 2022, we're done. We're done. They will pass every law. There will never be another Republican president. There will never be another anything that isn't liberal left and AOC warranted and controlled and Biden, whatever. It's going to be that forever. And so then what? Then what are you going to do? I mean, so local states, talk to your congressmen, talk to your local senators. We're the ones that need to kick it up now. And we're seeing it in some levels. Arizona's doing some stuff. Abbott's doing some stuff here. You know, we've got some overrun federal facilities that we can't access. At least the authorities can't access to verify if these people are safe, doing well. None of them are being tested. So they're all being released in influx. Nobody's being deported. Nobody's being kicked back, whether you're a criminal or not. You're being released right back into the cities and the streets. And we can't afford that stuff, guys. We haven't even come out of this pandemic crap yet. And we're going to start letting millions of people in, thousands of people, and taking care of them. And now all these COVID relief stuff, even prisoners and prisoner getting COVID relief, we're already paying for them to be in prison. Man, we average about $45,000 a year of our tax dollars go to prisoners to take care of them, just to feed them and clothe them on an average. So we're going to give them more? Why? We're going to let them vote? Why? We're going to let 16-year-olds vote? Why? They don't even know how to tie their damn shoes yet. We're going to let them vote. Are you kidding me? So there's so much radical stuff going on right now. But I think the one that scares me the most currently today is border safety. I'm in Texas. I'm near Houston. So the border safety is definitely a huge concern of mine and for my fellow patriots here in Texas. So we have to stand up to the tyrannical government and left-wing idiocracy that is currently in our office of this country. And it's all of them. It ain't just Biden. It's all Clintons. They're all in bed together. Every one of them. They're all corrupt. And they all need to be taken care of. Currently, to do it peacefully, it's by voting, protesting legally. You know, they're going to border up our capital over a bunch of crap. I think, honestly, just a quick thing. I think they're going to border that up. I think Chauvin, the cop that kicked off all this crap last year with the riots and everything, I think they're going to all be acquitted. I think they're all going to walk. And when that happens, these domestic terrorists are going to just go off. And I think that might be one of the reasons our capital's boarded up right now. They're claiming it's because of guys like me. Yeah, whatever. I guess I'm a radical left-wing racist, whatever the hell. I'm not, guys. I love everybody. I judge people based on how they treat me. So I don't care your color, your creed. If you are a person and you treat me with respect, I will return it in kind. If you treat me like crap, I'm going to treat you like crap. Okay, so I believe in the golden rule. I believe in that stuff. I don't care about what color you are or what you believe in. But I do care that if you're a citizen of this country, you're here legally. I care about that. But it's great to be back. I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry it took me so long. I've been debating what to do and how to do it. I'm working on a side business right now, which I'm going to kick off shortly. And I'm excited about that. So I'm working on a bunch of stuff, but I still have to get the voice out there and make sure that you folks are still on page. And none of you have deterred from your plan of making this country great again. So Donald Trump's still out there. He's still doing his thing for the office of Donald Trump. He is the GOP leader. So focus right now has got to be governors and senators on his part and making sure that we are promoting and getting people voted correctly. And hopefully they're working on this voter fraud stuff, because I still don't buy any of the things that happened from the states that were in question from that. So that's still up there. A lot of crazy things. So trust in God. Trust in the path that He lays for you. Ask Him daily for advice. Ask Him daily for advice for today, for tomorrow, for the week, and focus on those things. Trust that the plan will come together. And we may have to fight for it. I don't know. Right now, it's digital warrior stuff and Facebooks and some stuff in the streets, I guess, with the violence in all these cities that have been overrun by terrorists. But we can't have that here with illegal immigration. We can't have them overrun it either. And I love families from other countries. Just come here legally. It's pretty simple. And the folks that are here legally, and I talk to a lot of my team members that are citizens and came here legally, and they're very upset and frustrated that they went through the process correctly, spent their time and did it right, and they're proud of that. Just to have it thrown out the door by our government, allowing everybody to come in here and not have to go through the process that they went through to become citizens. It's offensive to them. It's a slap in their face, and it needs to stop. So, border security, think about it. Talk to your local congressman, senator, and we got to make some changes here. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Glad to be back up. God bless everybody. Hope everybody's doing good. Peace.